Hi everyone, this is Brian Hayes and welcome to a brief discussion of playing the harmonised chords from a major scale on one fret of your pedal steel guitar using the standard Nashville 9th tuning. Now, I don't recommend playing the steel like this because you lose the beauty of the sliding sound of the pedal steel. But it's a good way for you to get your mind around the potential of those standard pedal and knee lever changes within the world's most common tuning on the pedal steel. That's the Nashville 9th tuning. I'm playing a D 9th tuning here, a universal tuning, but I've got all the same string grips and knee lever and pedal changes from the standard Nashville tuning, and I'll only be using those when I demonstrate this. So the 7 unique chords when you harmonise a C major scale are C major, and let's just find one way to play this. We'll do it when pedals up, and we're going to play all of these chords in the equivalent spot wherever you find pedals up C major. For me, that's on the 10th fret. If you are playing an E 9th version of the Nashville 9th tuning, that will be on your 8th fret. So if we just start with strings 8, 6 and 5, we've got a standard C major chord. The second chord when you harmonise a C major scale to 3 notes is D minor. So here if we press our A and B pedals down and play strings 7, 6 and 5, we get a D minor chord again staying on the same fret. So we've got C major to D minor. Now, to play E minor, there's a number of ways we can do it, but let's use our knee lever that lowers our 8th and 4th string a semitone. And just to keep the sound going higher, we'll go to strings 6, 5 and 4 with our knee lever on, no pedals, pedals up, our knee lever on that lowers that 4th string. So now we've got C major, D minor, E minor, we haven't moved our bar. F major now, standard A and B pedals down. Let's go strings 6, 5 and 4 again. G major, we can do this without any pedals, our pedals up, but if we put our knee lever on that lowers our 4th string, and if we play strings 5, 4 and 1, we get a beautiful G major chord. A minor is the next chord. If we put our first pedal down and play strings 5, 4 and 3, no knee levers, A minor. Our final chord's a bit of a tricky one called B diminished, B, D and F. But if we put our second pedal down and play strings and our second pedal on and our knee lever that lowers our 4th string and play strings 4, 3 and 1, we get a perfect B diminished chord, and we end off on C major how we started, but we'll play strings 5, 4 and 3. There are the 7 harmonised chords in a major scale, and we did not move our bar. We forced the pedal steel, the mechanics of the pedal steel, to bring all of those chords to us. That in no way is how I recommend you play the pedal steel, but if you weren't aware of all of those 7 chords sitting under your bar, just on the pedals up position of the major chord, that might be something that you can incorporate in your playing. I much prefer sliding my bar to the different chords, probably in the same style as Lloyd Green. That's my favourite way of playing the steel, this sort of sound. I'll play those same chords. To me, that's a much more musical way to be thinking of playing the steel, and if you've got a melody that's built around those chords, to me, that's where the pedal steel shines. You get the beauty of the moving bar, and you can really make the steel sing. I hope you've enjoyed that discussion on all of those chords from the harmonised scale being available on one fret on your standard Nashville tuning. Bye for now.